Hey, what's up, guys? Dylan Merwa here, and welcome back to Season 2 of NASCAR Thunder 2004. We are going to be at Michigan International Speedway for the running of the Sirius Satellite Radio 400. Last week, Pocono, the race ended under caution with me taking the win over Bobby Labonte and Dale Jarrett. So we go to the Michigan race. Of course, we remember back to 2003 in Season 1 of this game. Jeff Gordon won the Pocono race. We haven't had much in the way of different winners. So the only different winners other than me that we've had are Jeff Gordon, Kurt Busch, Jimmy Johnson, Dale Jr. So basically, I start off the season 3 in a row. Junior won Atlanta, which was a really intense finish if you guys don't remember. So anyways, I'm still keeping Dale Jr.'s 2016 Exalta style paint scheme. Let's fire it up. Fire it up. So obviously we're going to qualify for this race. Season 3, there will be up to 4 seasons in this game. NASCAR 2005 might return in December, or if I get a NASCAR PS3 game, I might do that in the replacement of 05. Let's go qualify around Michigan International Speedway. See how we do for one lap. "202 miles an hour diving off into turn 1. This is the old Michigan that had almost the same banking. I mean, the new repave kind of lowered it a little bit, but Michigan still has really high banking. And apparently, according to Technics, they took out grandstands in turn 3. And on the EA games, this thing's packed like frickin' Bristol. Coming out of turn number 4, to complete our first lap, we are on the pole for the first lap. Let's call it a lap. Championship rivals Dale Earnhardt Jr. and Ryan Newman are going to start second and third. Jimmy now sent to MRN legends Joe Moore and Barney Hall. SCHEME. For the next race, go ahead and look up like 2016 NASCAR schemes, which one you want me to do for the next race. Alright? It looks kind of like his Exalted car with the red and the orange and the yellow, when you think about it. I hope Heat Evolution has this exact presentation, which would be freaking badass if they had it, you know? Now let's troll for alternate paint schemes. Alternate paint schemes. Anybody that's different from their main scheme, just let me know. Looks like Kurt Busch has got his 2002 Little Tykes car that he ran at Homestead. Sorry, I was just replying to a buddy of mine on Instagram. So, as the field goes down, oh, it looks like Matt Kenseth's also got his alternate $1 million challenge paints game. So, here we go. Pace car is off. Field is in the hands of me and Dale Jr. Boogity, boogity, boogity. We are racing in the Motor City at Michigan. Will it be Chevrolet getting a win for the bow ties, Ford getting a win for the blue ovals, or Dodge getting a win for the Rams? It's Jimmy Johnson already is going to try to be playing mind games up the racetrack. We're into the wall. Ouch. Thank you, Jimmy Johnson. You inconsiderate little twit. All the way coming down into turn 3, it looks like Dale Earnhardt Jr. is going to get the top spot. Jimmy Johnson's going to drive like a you-know-what. And if he does that again, I'm moving him. Coming out of turn 4, Dale Earnhardt Jr. is going to put another lap on the board as everyone is racing like it's Talladega. 202 miles an hour down into turn 1. Now I just got to negotiate traffic and get past Kurt Busch, Bobby Labonte, and Jimmy Johnson. The incident with Kurt Busch at Pocono was kind of an accident in the last race. So here we go. We've seen a lot of caution-free races this season in NASCAR Thunder 2004. Want to know why? Because the AI actually knows how to race. So coming under to complete lap 2. After that slight deficit thanks to Jimmy Johnson's blind stupidity. Oh, whoa, tight. Tight. Got into Kurt Busch a little bit out of turn 2, which is not good, especially since he's already doesn't like us a whole lot. As we make our way down in turn 3, but looks like everyone's kind of split into packs of 9 and packs of 8, I believe. So we make our way out of turn number 4. Yeah, that lap was slower that time than the last one. But hopefully our car doesn't get tight on this again and we derp up the racetrack. Wow, we closed up fast on Tony Stewart coming out of turn number 2. Let's see if we can work with him. Try to get past Jeff Burton. One thing I kind of don't like about Thunder 2004 is you've seen a lot this season. Whoa! Almost lost it right there under Jeff Burton. Is occasionally whenever you go, the person you draft with will go with you. And I think they wanted to make it really realistic, almost as realistic as Gran Turismo. But in real life, I'm pretty sure the person that you're trying to help isn't going to run you down the racetrack. So early on at Michigan, there's a little bit of drama already with Jimmy Johnson. Here I come down the inside, Tony Stewart to get 5th. As Labonte is going to try to block us up the racetrack into Jeff Gordon. No incident. Michael Waltrip and Ryan Newman. 1-2 here at Michigan. I take second away from Newman. Newman, though. Hold up. Okay, we're good. 200 miles an hour down into turn number 1. Oh, contact. Waltrip hitting the brakes, and we're side by side for the lead coming out of turn 2. Side by side, looks like Michael Waltrip, we're barely edging ahead of Michael Waltrip, and we're going to have the lead going into turn 3. Here comes Michael Waltrip crossing under the inside. So we're going to get the lead, but Waltrip is still there. He's closing the gap. This is going to get tight here. This is interesting. By 65 100ths of a second, we barely lead the lap over Michael Waltrip. The nice thing about Michigan is, especially with the new Winston Cup cars, you aren't confined to one groove like everyone claims you are at Michigan. Thanks to Jimmy Johnson, he basically just sailed it in there. Looks like he's going to sniff the draft off Waltrip, but we got Tony Stewart and Jeff Gordon down on the inside lane. DEI 1-2 at Michigan. Dale Earnhardt Incorporated. Already we got one car coming down pit road, probably because of an engine issue. Never mind. We are still good. We're still green. Still green. Still there. Here we come. We close up fast on Jimmy Johnson. Okay, we may want to give him room here. Coming out of turn 2, here comes Dale Earnhardt Jr. Dale Earnhardt Jr. is a beast at Michigan, especially when he joined Hendrick Motorsports in 2008. 2008, him and Michael Waltrip. Restrictor plate gods. This track doesn't have restrictor plates, but it's kind of similar to California, where you got a lot of high-speed racing and big packs. People fanning out, taking up the entire racetrack. Dale Earnhardt Jr. and Michael Waltrip lead at Michigan. Looks like Ricky Rudd is already pitting. And you see Jeff Gordon and Bobby Labonte exiting pit road. We're going to draft with Michael Waltrip, try to save fuel. Down into contact. Looks like we're going to try to get the lead here on Dale Earnhardt Jr. and Michael Waltrip. Big run on the outside. Contact is made. Here we come to the lead at Michigan. We're going to take 2 right sides on this next pit stop when we come down this time. Why? Bobby Labonte is nowhere near me. He's in 4th. I'm in 1st. I'm just going to settle into a rhythm. Here we go, coming down the back stretch, leading another lap, and we're going to dive on down to pit road right about now. We're going to get down pit road. Ooh, get a little loose right there. And off 4, no. Full tank. Nah, 1.5 gallons. Let's take a gamble and take less than a full tank. So we're going to try to take a gamble. Great stop. And did I mention how much I love getting notifications when I record? And as of green flag pit stops, Dale Earnhardt Jr. has not pitted. As we fall lap down, there isn't much room to enter the pit, exit the pit safely, so we're basically going to cut it on the apron right here. Wait for a safe place to merge. There's Ryan Newman. Kurt Busch. Oh, Kurt Busch, man. Getting into us down the back. Down the back. That was intense. But we're still good. Kurt is still on us. Let's try to work with... Nah, Newman's going to come into pit. I know he has. Kurt Busch and Jimmy Johnson both have been talking about me on the radio. So, 9 laps to go in the Sirius Satellite Radio 400 here at Michigan. As of right now, Jimmy Johnson is the current leader. I like him in real life, but in this game, he's a dick. I like him in real life. I like that he's a good person, but come on, in this game, he's kind of an ass. So we just got negotiate lap traffic is currently Jimmy Johnson. Oh, caution is out for the first time this afternoon for debris. And looks like we're going to get raced back to the caution. As might be a good restart. Debris on the racetrack is going to bring out our first caution this afternoon at Michigan. Back to season 1. This is one of the many caution-free races. No, we're not going to pit. Ah, great. Look at that. There is a long... Well, we're going to be... We got 4 laps to get our way to the top 10 at least. Who's leading? Johnny Benson, the 2002 North Carolina winner, is leading at Michigan. Could he notch his second career win in this for his team, MB2 Motorsports? And can he not notch his second win of his career? And could MB2 notch their second win? He's got Jimmy Johnson to deal with. We're going to be closing up 3 wide, 4 wide almost in the tri-oval. Look at that. 4 wide in the tri-oval. 3 laps of racing to go. Just flooring it through the corner. 3 laps to go. Who leads? Kurt Busch takes the lead in the Sirius 400. If we get to him, we may have to deal with him right here. Through turns 3 and 4. We're in 9th, but we got a heck of a run right here as more cars are coming down. Casey Mears, Ward Burton, and Jimmy Johnson are down on pit road. That caution did not help him out at all. We got Newman, Craven, your top 4. Here we come, under Newman. This is going to be good, right? Good one right here. Out of turn 2 and down the backstretch. I don't know, we might have a shot to win this thing. That caution trapped a lot of guys that haven't pitted yet. Kurt Busch leads. I don't know if he's going to pit, but we're slowing up. As leaders pit with 2 to go. And this means I have taken the white flag in the lead and the white flag in the Sirius 400. Final lap at Michigan. Me out through turns 1 and 2. Looks like we're safe on the racetrack. Jimmy Johnson's not stupid enough to drive his car up the track. But he merged a heck of a lot earlier than what I did coming out of the pits. Here comes Ryan Newman with the charge. But could he get there unless I screw up? Through 3 and 4 for the final time. Dylan Murway is going to play the fuel strategy game perfectly, and after troubles early in the race, is going to come and win the Sirius 400 at Michigan. Ryan Newman finishes second. Burn it down, son. Smoke it. Yeah, smoke that. Smoke it. Smoke that engine, baby. And you know, while we're at it, let's get a McMurray tribute lap. Get a Kawicki Allison tribute lap in. Well, that burnout totally fucked our engine. So we're going to come right through 3 and 4. And we're going to crank it up as fast as we can. With a nice win today in the Sirius 400 at Michigan, I basically pad my points lead to somewhere close to about 400. Make the dive down pit road. We stop on a freaking dime. I tell you, we stopped on a freaking dime. Right there. Hey, Steve O'Donnell, crucify this for excessive celebration. Right there, Jimmy Johnson just got us loose and I got tight. Put us in the fence. So, let's go to victory lane. That win today at Michigan. This is my 11th win this season. Honestly, if Newman had another lap, that would have been another good finish. We just got that run way faster than he did. Sipping on that soda for that lemon with the sleeves on, baby. 11th victory this season. That's crazy. I mean, I am legend on this game. Look at that. Bam, 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 bam. Minus 80 for Kurt Busch, minus 78 for Jimmy Johnson, none for Dale Jarrett, and none for Kevin LePage. I win the Sirius 400 at Michigan. Ryan Newman is second, Jeff Burton third, Tony Stewart fourth, Dale Jarrett fifth, Michael Waltrip sixth, Kevin Harvick seventh, Dale Earnhardt Jr. eighth, Kyle Petty finishes ninth, and Mark Martin finishes 10th. Kyle Petty probably finished ninth because of got lucky because of pit stops. Robbie Gordon, Jeff Gordon, Bobby Labonte. So basically, Kurt Busch pit with like 2 to go, and Jimmy Johnson pit with 3 to go. So basically, from 18th up is on the lead lap, and anybody from 19th back is basically on the lap down. And Sterling Marlin was the only car that fell out of the race with engine issues. See how the points shake up? I'm probably still going to kill it. I'm probably still going to win. And besides, I feel like the Kyle Busch of the Xfinity Series on this game. Because I am a god. I am a god. My time, I know it's coming down. If you could only see what's right. Alright, so standings. I have a 424-point gap over Ryan Newman. Dale Jr. is third in points, 461 back. Jimmy Johnson is fourth in points, 496 back. So basically, I am 2 races ahead of Ryan Newman. Mark Martin is fifth in points, 518 back. Jeff Gordon is sixth in points, 530 back. Tony Stewart is seventh in points, 599 back. Kurt Busch is eighth in points, 644 back. Matt Kenseth is ninth in points, 654 back. And Bobby Labonte is 10th in points, 111 points back. Driver stats, nobody cares. Kurt Busch, Jimmy Johnson, and Bobby Labonte want to kill me. Everyone else has got neutral respects. So, I won the pole and fast pace award. Jimmy Johnson is the Gatorade frontrunner. Kyle Petty earned the Picking Up Places award. And Mark Martin got the move of the race. Look at that. Championship in my rookie year. I'm already pretty close to tying my record of 20 wins. But even better, I may break it. So we got, I don't know why the game took out rookie of the year. 11 poles, manufacturer. 132 to 7 point lead. I have 132 points over Dodge, and then Ford, and then Pontiac. Pontiac is 70 points back, Ford is 50 points back, and Dodge is 48 points back. EA Sports Lap Champion points leader is going to go to Dylan Murway. So tune in next week at Infineon Raceway for race 16 to 36 for the running of the Dodge Save Mart 350. We'll see you next time.